Hey, what's up, everybody? It's a goat, and here is something that I'm going to try to do a little differently. Hopefully, it doesn't fail horribly. I tried to put a lot of time and effort into this, but I'm not sure it's going to go over too well. So, what you're looking at is a picture of the map grid. Now, the hearts are going to indicate the A, B, and C flags, and the big yellow blotches of lines on the maps are the major spawn points that we're going to be looking at. So if they're going to be spawning at C, out in the snow, we're going to have the big yellow lines. That's where they're going to be majority of the time spawning. And then when they're spawning at A, majority of the time they're going to be spawning back in these little tunnel areas. So now the blue portions of the map that I highlighted, those are the points that I'm going to be trying to control. Those are the points that are going to give me the best advantage to try to build a kill streak. Those are good choke points. They're going to be looking into the spawn on either angle. And you got to remember as well, your teammates and your movement can influence the spawn. So that's something that I can't really, that's a variable that I can't really control in trying to talk about this map. So hopefully this doesn't fail horribly. I really wanted to try to explain how to get bigger kill streaks, and I wanted to do it in a kind of different way and kind of make it map specific, because once again, I mean, it's really a tough topic to try to cover, and without any type of background or any type of map to try to influence the discussion, it just wouldn't go over well. So hopefully this doesn't fail horribly, and I'm going to give you guys a little gameplay to go along with the map grid, and we're just going to try to talk a little bit about the map in general and things that I think could help you guys be able to get big kill streaks. I know Black Ops is a little almost over, but just tell me what you guys think about something like this. So on the map grid, on C flag spawn, like I'm spawning here, I'm going to be trying to target that Jeep area. That's where the majority of the gunfights is going to take place on this map. So I'm going to throw a grenade at the Jeep and move up to the left dumpster where everybody tries to kind of camp behind. And immediately I get a hit marker. I know a guy's standing there, and I'm going to push right into the spawn. Now, if you remember back to the pictorial diagram that I tried to do, they're going to be spawning majority of the time directly behind me, but my teammates are influencing their spawn. I know that they're not going to be spawning back there, at least now, so I am going to be moving up towards the B building. I don't want to move immediately into the B building because you can see the majority of the red dots are focused there. I'm going to try to take the path of least resistance, I guess you would say, and I'm going to be flanking behind my buddy Big Busy here, and we're going to be going out towards the snow area. Now, I know they're going to be spawning straight down ahead. This is just from putting time into the game, so I picked this guy up here, and this is exactly what I want to happen. Now I have them out in the open, in the snow, and I got a nice little piece of cover. So when trying to build big kill streaks, obviously, you're going to want to get into their spawn. That is the key. And basically, Call of Duty, it boils down to knowing where the enemy is, understanding how to process that information effectively, and figuring out what to do with it. So right now, it's pretty much easy because I got my Blackbird, but the way that I moved up the map and got into their spawn gave me the ability to get the Blackbird. So, I mean, if you guys pay attention to the diagram in the beginning, I mean, I'm using all of the spots that I highlighted on the blue spots. Those are kind of the good areas that I feel like are the safest parts of the map to try to get the bigger kill streak. So right here I move into this building, and I don't like going into this building because everybody always is up there camping, but I'm just trying to die there and get my kill streaks and start over again. So we lose the A flag, and if you remember back to the pictorial diagram where I highlighted, this is another great spot, this little oil tanker thing. I know that they're going to be spawning for the most part behind me, and I'm not going to panic here. I know that I'm kind of in a sticky situation. I'm going to fall back because my teammate's kind of positioned himself there, and I'm going to take advantage of this little spot right here. These are all kind of good choke point areas that are going to look into their spawn. It's kind of tough fighting them from these angles because they actually have a good amount of cover. But I'm just going to be patient, take my time. One of the randoms looks like it's in a chopper gunner here, and I think Big Busy just called in a Blackbird. So now I see a spawn flip because our teammates took A flag. I'm immediately beelining it to the snow area, and I'm going to try and take out these guys on the left side here, and then try to go back to the original area that I was in, that snow area right by the rock. it's really tough to explain like how to, in a detailed way about how to go about getting kill streaks. I know that this topic's probably been done to death, and most of the people that have talked about it have probably told you guys it's best to, kind of play slow and camp, and I don't agree with that at all. The only way that I'd agree with that, if you're playing like against people of like equal skill and they're kind of playing in a way that's like slow and going to make the game really slow paced, then I'd like somewhat agree that that might be a good way to go about it. And I mean, right here you're going to see 3 guys on the mini map, so I don't want to charge right in there. I'm going to try and throw these C4s in here, try and see if I can pick up a few guys, clear out these guys in this building, and then I'm going to move right back to the snow area, because you guys can see on the mini map that's where the red dots are. That's where I'm coming for. So when they triple cap, it's really tough to kind of have an idea of where they're spawning, because they're just going to spawn all over the place, and that's one of the reasons you guys will see me complain about it so much. I'd much rather have them have one home flag so I can kind of have an idea of exactly where these guys are at. So I guess the biggest thing that I'd like for you guys to take away from this little gameplay is to basically understand the map that you're playing, know where they're going to be spawning, and pay attention to your mini-map. Those are the biggest things, and, don't neglect cover, and always, use whatever you can to get an idea of where the enemy's coming from. I mean, sometimes right here I'll let Big Busy take the initiative and move out. See, he just got killed right there, and now I'm going to have a crack on all these guys, and basically I'm always moving into the spawn. That's what I'd recommend doing. When you're trying to get big kill streaks, one thing you really don't want to do is kind of just stand there, especially in Black Ops. I mean, in one thing, in a terrible game like Modern Warfare 2, where you could get a Predator missile and drop it, and you have an AC-130, and you only got 4 gun kills. I mean, that's just an example of a poorly made game. But in Black Ops, you're going to have to get all them kills with your guns, so stay aggressive, push spawns, and understand the choke points and the map that you're playing on, where the majority of the gunfights are going to take place, and try to use all that information and try and build your kill streaks that way. So hopefully this helped you guys in a little bit of a way. It's a really tough topic to cover. Hopefully I wasn't just rambling. Hopefully I made a little sense, and hopefully you guys got something out of it. So yeah, tell me what you thought, and sorry I couldn't explain things better, guys. I put a lot of time into this, and hopefully it helped a little bit. And I will talk to you guys later. Peace.